So we're here opposite the Merchandise Mart, which is a perfect place to find the design studio of fashion great Lein, otherwise known as Chicago's Lady Gaga. Let's go on in and check it out. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here. I have always been wanting to get inside your studio. I can see why you spend your days designing and delving into fabrics. It's so rich and colorful here. You know, when I think of Chicago fashion, I think of you because, now we have this fashion energy that's coming into the city and we're really developing our own sense of fashion and we're getting known for it. But long before this took place, you were here designing. Do you see Chicago coming into its own?
Oh, absolutely. Chicago has always had a place on the map in fashion. We just didn't have the mayor behind us until several years ago with Fashion Focus and Melissa Gamble and all of those at AIBI helping us out. But there's always been a strong community here. We just really needed to gather it together.
Yeah, it's really true. The institutions have come together. I mean, we're so lucky in this city to have the largest private arts and media college here. When do you think Chicago will really be a force to be reckoned with in fashion?
I think we always have, but we've been underestimated. There's always been little nooks and crannies, such as myself, filled with huge design talent. What you have that's different here in Chicago is that we are not New York City, we are not Paris, we are not Atlanta, and we don't want to be. What we've really been trying to create is our own unique atmosphere.
You now have a place where young designers can get out of these great arts education institutions and they can stay. They don't have to dart off to New York. And if you could give words of wisdom to the young designers, what would you say?
We do need to be professional. We need to,
Sure.
unfortunately, sell our product. We can't just make it and hope that it sells.
It's tricky.
So as a young designer, I would say, the more you can get into the business world and get those needs met, you're going to be even more successful.
I think sometimes people think, oh, it's all starry-eyed and glamour and runway.
Even if they don't start out as a business owner and perhaps have their own line immediately, one thing I've been telling a lot of the students that I mentor is to get into a great internship program at one of the schools. And if not that, then become a stylist around here, become a photographer. And the movies are here absolutely here all the time. So costuming is something that the universities are really pushing, and I feel like you can be a costume designer and then you could also, have your own business on the side.
All these stepping stones
Correct.
to being a designer. Runway plays an important part in fashion.
When I do some of the speeches around town, that is my focus, runway to reality. And without runway, no one will shop. It's something, it's pop culture, it's something for all of us to talk about, to complain about, to swear about. But if it was boring everyday fashion,
Who would do
what
it?
would we talk about? Absolutely. And pop culture, more and more and more, really goes into fashion and exemplifies everything that's happening.
How do you start a collection?
Inspiration for me comes in many different forms, in different ways. By my kids, by my dog, by school, movies, you name it. Sometimes a better line comes out of a need when you don't really have a lot of money, believe it or not, because I find that I am more and more creative because I have to use those little buttons. Absolutely.
People say, I really want this and I really want that, and that, of course, has to sort of guide you down the design path sometimes.
Absolutely.
And is that disappointing for you when it can't always come from your deepest inspiration, but it has to be based on need?
No, it isn't. It sometimes, Elizabeth, is more of a challenge, I'll be honest.
Sure.
Because I can't put feathers on it and, you know me and feathers. I invented feathers. No, I have to keep in mind the customer's budget, her figure, her coloring. Can she wear wool? Can she wear silk? No one has any idea about what goes into an outfit.
Yes, and you're wearing artwork, really. This is
Absolutely.
always how I see fashion. Is you are wearing artwork on you that has been made for you. I'm really busy and I dress pretty much jeans and a shirt and I'm out the door. What can you do for me?
We'll just create a whole new look for you.
Okay.
Some of the looks you may love, some of them you may not. But
okay, well, I leave it to you.
Okay.
Put me in a Lein and let's see what happens.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you look phenomenal. And because it's an all-over print that isn't too busy, it works with you. We could go a little bit shorter.
Okay.
It depends on, how you're comfortable. If you're going to wear this on a date or something, you might want it a little short. Well,
yes,
now
I realize
you go on
people
those.
have them. Yeah, okay.
When people come to me to shop, I always try to take my art abilities with me, as in what is going to look good on their figure. And I know a lot of people have said, Lauren, you design like Betsy Johnson, which that is true, but I also try to take a little step back from that so that it can be more wearable.
Now,
for
I
work.
think of Lauren Lein as Lauren Lein. I don't think of Lauren Lein as
Good.
anybody else. Let's try things.
Sure.
Oh.
This is called the scrappy skirt.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, she's scared. We took a bunch of our old scraps and put them together and made the scrappy skirt. And what's fun is the client can choose their color palette and they can really get a very artsy, fun look. Well,
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
Really?
You should start wearing things
I need
like
it.
this.
I need more occasions to wear things
it's
like
so
this.
cute on you. Boots are
Yeah,
great
boots
with
are
it,
really great
and
with
the
this.
way I designed this is with the black in the front, and then if you turn around, you have all the surprise of the colors in the back.
Oh, I didn't even
so
see
it's
this.
almost like you have a little peacock tail. And the way fashion is right now is with statement pieces, you have one terrific piece and then you back it up with other little pieces. But we could, if you wanted to, we could add a little
I
hat.
love hats.
All
I
right,
love hats.
very good.
All right.
This is
Oh,
a little
red.
front.
Who doesn't love a
look
red
at how
hat?
pretty she looks, an artiste. You're wearing the magic dress.
I love this. Is a magic dress.
It's-
I could wear this to everything. I'm not taking it off, actually. This is wonderful.
Excellent.
I love this suit. I absolutely love it. I can see why you designed for Chicago's businesswomen.
Thank you.
Powerhouse suit.
There you are.
I think this is my favorite. I have no occasion to wear this, but I absolutely love this dress. I need an invitation to the White House. Can you work this out for me?
I can work that out.
I want to thank you for making me open my world to trying on so many different things.
Thank you so much.
This has been just a joy.
It's been a joy, and we're going to throw a little wrap around you just as a final little
As a final,
colorful note.
I see. So this would go with the dress and I would wear this out.
And it's perfect for the Windy City. How fun was that?
Whether it's sculpting, painting, cooking, glass blowing, singing, there's an artist and a creative spirit around every corner and in every alleyway. Join me again on Fear No Art Chicago as we go behind the scenes and check out the fascinating and unique world of the independent artist.
For more information, visit fearnoartchicago.com.
Truthfully, you have to be willing to suck to become great, maybe.
You know, and
No
this
one's
is-
great in the beginning or good at what they do, you
I
know?
think this is one of the reasons that I connect so much to music then. It's because...
'Cause I suck.
Well,
Yes.
mwah, good, right? Aren't we? All I can tell you is that beiges don't work on me.
Beiges don't work. See, it's already starting, cameraman. I like hugging, but do you not like
I
hugging?
love it.
Support for Fear No Art Chicago is provided by the Richard H. Driehaus Foundation, the Chicago Fashion Foundation,
Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts is dedicated to preparing aspiring professionals in the areas of culinary arts, patisserie and baking, and hospitality and restaurant management.
and Columbia College Chicago, innovation in the visual, performing, media, and communication arts.